Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Kamen Rider X-Aid review for you today. This is the DX Ganbarizing Gashat and Binder set. So obviously here pictured very prominently on the front of the package you get the Ganbarizing Gashat, which is this lovely color of powder blue. I absolutely love it. You also get this little binder for storing Ganbarizing cards, and you get four, I believe they're exclusive Ganbarizing cards. I believe they're exclusive to this set. This Gashat was also used in the Genom webisodes or online episodes that were later compiled into the DVD that I reviewed not long ago. And the Ganbarizing cards that you get are going to be forms that also showed up in that video for the most part. I think there's also Maximum Mighty X, but he wasn't in there. In any case, really nice packaging. Very vibrant on the front. I love the picture of X-Aid. Love the big Gashat. Taking a look at the side, just kind of shows you the four cards, which of course we'll look at closer. Ganbarizing Gashat. And then the back is pretty standard. Just kind of shows you how you can use the Gashat in the driver and everything. Shows you how to put the pages into the binder, which I'll show you guys. Not too complicated. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Go ahead and pop everything out of there and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so this is everything you get in the box. I'm going to go ahead and just put the Gashat off to the side for a second. We'll take a quick look at the binder. As you can see, it says GD Gamer Driver Software and kind of has this cool little design underneath. The color scheme definitely reminds me of, there was a binder that came with the Complete Selection Modification Decade driver. And I don't know if it's just the same color scheme or what, but this binder kind of reminds me of that binder. But it's really nice. It says Gamer Driver Software here again on the side. Has the GD. Now it's kind of funny. All the parts that are kind of done in the metallic pink, depending on how the light hits it, it can almost make it seem like it blends right in with the black. It's kind of funny. But on the back here it says Gamer Driver Software, and it does list the first 10 Gashat, as you can see there. And then it says "and more" at the bottom, which I think is pretty funny, because obviously there's more than just those 10. But yeah, it's a pretty standard binder for, you know, things like this. Very similar to kind of like the binders they put out for like Ultraman cards and things like that. When you open it up, you can see it's got the kind of 6-ring binder, so you can't just put in any normal pages. I'm not sure if they sell extra pages like this out there. I mean, some people might, specialty stores or things, but you get 10 pages in this book. Obviously, it can hold a few more. So if you were able to buy some more pages, definitely more would fit. I'm going to go ahead and just take this first page out so we can take a look at these beautiful cards. You get these 4 Ganbarizing cards in with this binder. And I have to be honest, I don't know a heck of a lot about how the game works, because unfortunately we don't have those arcade machines here. But I will say that these cards are amazing. I mean, already you can see the holofoil is just crazy out of control. And they have like the name Pack Adventure kind of embossed here in this holofoil Family Stadium. Then you have Xavius down here. And then level 99 for Maximum Gamer. Maximum Mighty X, it says over here on the side. So these cards are really, really neat. I like them a lot. I don't have a lot of Ganbarizing cards, just because, you know, I don't really have a super way to collect them. The only way I really get them is if they come packed in with toys. So I have a few. I think I have a few from Wizard Rings back in the day, but I'm not really sure where they got to. But then when you take a look on the back, you can see that these sides are different. Here you have Fantasy Gamer, Maximum Mighty X again. You have the Taiko no Tatsujin with the drums that I reviewed not too long ago. And then you have Simulation Gamer over here. So I'm not sure if it's like 2 cards in one, and depending on which way you put them in the machine, you can use both. That would be kind of neat, though. Obviously, these are a little bit more subdued. They don't have holofoil as much on this side as they do over here. This is just such a pop of color. I really like these cards a lot. So I thought they're really cool. I'm going to go ahead and put this page back in the binder. Very simple. You just pull this little tab over here on the side. It opens up. You can pop this right back in. And then you just pop it closed. And there you go, right back in. So it's kind of basic as a binder goes, but it works. It's functional. I mean, what else do you really need a binder to do? It looks nice, it holds cards, it gets the job done. And I love the cards that you get with this set. I think they're really nice, really beautiful. Certainly fun to have in your collection. Moving on to the Ganbarizing Gashat itself. And my camera's not doing it justice for just how bright and how much this blue color pops. It's such a beautiful sky blue, powder blue color. It's really what drew it to me. And I know blue is my favorite color, so I'm a little biased. But it's just, we don't really have any Gashats this color. And it's just so light and beautiful. I had to have it. It's really, really neat. Taking a look at the sticker on the front, you can see you get X8, Ghost, Drive, just to show that all the other kind of riders are represented. Says Ganbarizing on the side there. The batteries come included, so they are already installed here. You have the QR code on the back. So that's the sound that you get. Coming to the back, obviously you're also going to get the win and lose sounds. And you can see all the other Gashat, or yeah, the Gashat, all the other rider symbols are represented here. Now it is just for the Heisei riders. The Showa riders are not represented, unfortunately. But still pretty cool. I like that a lot. So that's it for sounds it does on its own. Let's go ahead and bring in the gamer driver and we'll hear the sounds it makes in there. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pop this in the gamer driver. So as you can hear, it does the Legend Rider sounds instead of the normal Kamen Rider sounds. Transforming to level 2. So decent level 2 sounds. Nothing ridiculously exciting, but moving on to level 3. So you can hear it kind of bars from the Mighty Mighty Action, or just Mighty Action X sound. But very cool. I like that a lot. So we'll go ahead and bring in the Kimiwaza slot holder. Go ahead and pop it in there. So pretty much typical critical strike sounds. But now we'll go ahead and bring in the Gashat breaker. Go ahead and pop it in there. So, alright, not terribly exciting. And last but not least, the key slasher. So I think it's a fun little set. If I remember correctly, HLJ had this up on their website for somewhere in the area of like 3,000 to 3,500 yen. But unfortunately, it went to order stop so fast that I missed it. I didn't even know it existed at that point. So I had to find mine on Mandarake, and I believe I paid about the same. I think it was 3,000 yen before shipping. So I paid Sal shipping, which kind of was a mistake because it took forever to get here. But I think I ended up paying in somewhere in the area of like 3,700 yen after shipping and everything like that. So, I mean, it's going to be somewhere in the area of like $30 to $35 before shipping, or, you know, depending on where you can find it and pick it up. But I think it's a fun little set. I mean, you get a nice binder, you get 4 really beautiful Ganbarizing cards, and you get this Ganbarizing Gashat. Um, like I said, the powder blue is just what did it for me. It's one of my favorite colors, so I knew I had to have it. But, you know, if you don't really care about the color, or you don't think the Gashat does very much, and you certainly don't need a binder, then maybe you could pass on this. It's not something that you're going to need, because I don't think it's ever going to be shown in the show. It was just shown in the Genom special webisode, and then later DVD when they put it on DVD. So it's really going to be up to you. Do you think this whole set's worth $30? That's something you're going to have to decide for yourself. But I think, like I said, it's a very nice binder, thick, durable. I'm probably going to use it for like maybe Ultraman Orb cards or something like that, because I don't really have a ton of Ganbarizing cards. But I do have some Ultraman Orb cards that need a home, because they didn't really do an official binder for Orb, but that's a debate for another day. In any case, it's a nice binder. The cards you get are very nice, and I like the Gashat. I like everything you get here. Is it worth $30? That's going to be up for you to decide. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the DX Ganbarizing Gashat and Binder set. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.